I am bringing you the Black History Moment from Guilford Baptist Church. Reaching out for the sky's limit. Today's moment of Black pride uplifts Jesse Leroy Brown. He was the first Black Naval Aviator, but unfortunately, he was also the first Black aviator to die in combat. He was born October 13, 1926, in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, son of the sharecroppers. By age 6, Jesse Leroy Brown had dreams of flying after his father took him to an air show. Bessie Coleman was one of his heroes. In high school, he was an athlete and excelled in mathematics, graduating as salutatorian of his class. He always planned to attend college, and he was urged to attend a historical Black college. But Jesse had plans to attend Ohio State because of the access to the Navy Aviation School. While at Ohio State, he majored in architectural engineering, but continually applied for aviation program despite being told he would never be chosen. He kept a high GPA while working late night shifts to help pay college costs. Finally, in July 1946, he was admitted to the aviation program and was given a written and oral test along with a rigorous training examination. He passed with flying colors, no pun intended. He was trained at 3 different air schools. In June 1948, Brown trained for carrier-based aircraft and hoped to fly the F-4U Crewe, which is a fighter bomber aircraft. October 1948, at the age of 22, he became the first Black to complete the naval flight training. Jesse quickly went up the ranks, became a squadron leader, and earned the commendation of ensign in April 1949. Brown was assigned temporarily duty at the Norfolk Air Station, but was finally assigned the Fighter Squadron 32 aboard the USS Leyte. With the outbreak of the Korean War, the U.S. answered the call of the United Nations to prevent South Korea's collapse, and the U.S. Leyte was ordered to the arena. Brown flew 20 missions, which included attacks on communications, troops, concentration, and military installations. As China entered the fight, Brown and his squadron were dispatched to an arena called Chosin Reservoir, where an intense campaign was being fought. On December 4, 1950, Brown was a part of a 6-aircraft team supporting the U.S. Marine ground troops surrounded by Chinese forces. They flew 40 minutes through harsh, wintry conditions. Brown's plane was hit by enemy fire, causing it to lose fuel pressure and making it difficult to fly the plane. He dropped the external fuel tanks and rockets and attempted to land the aircraft in a clearing on the side of the mountain, but instead the plane crashed and broke up, trapping him in the cockpit. A member of his squadron and a distress response team member tried to free him but were unable to do so. They had to leave him because it was too dangerous to stay. Jesse Leroy Brown died at the age of 24. Since they were unable to recover his body, Brown's shipmates decided to give him a warrior's funeral. 7 aircraft loaded with napalm flew several low passes over the site and dropped the napalm while reciting the Lord's Prayer. Some say this was done to cover his body and the wreckage. Neither was ever recovered. Jesse Leroy Brown received a Distinguished Flying Cross Air Medal and Purple Heart posthumously. The U.S. Jesse L. Brown was commissioned February 17, 1973, and decommissioned July 27, 1994. Jesse is quoted as saying, "If I become a pilot, every black man can become anything he wants to be in the Navy. I'm the beginning of the things to come." Great words to live by. Learn more about his life. Flight of Jesse Leroy Brown by Theodore Tyler. Some historians say that Oscar W. Holmes was the first naval aviator in 1943, but he had an exemption from the Navy's basic aviation program due to civilian piloting experience. You be the judge. Thank you, Sister Dale Crewe, for providing this Black History moment. We hope that this was some great teachings and learning of our Black History Month this month.